Hey guys, welcome back to Cam and Jay Today. I'm Cam. Thank you for being here. In this video today, I want to talk about some tips that I have been using to keep myself consistently working out, which I have never done before, let me tell you. Since I've had surgery, if you don't know, I had bariatric surgery, specifically gastric bypass, November 1st of 2022. Since then, I've been working out, and before that, I tried to work out. You guys have seen my weight loss videos. I have a whole weight loss playlist. You saw the epic fails that were going on in those videos, epic fails. But since then, I have become much more consistent, and I actually have a few tips on how I have become much more consistent in working out. Also, in this video, I wanted to talk about loose skin. Do I have it, and how I am dealing with body image? So let's get into it. I think I'm going to start with the working out section of this video because the second part of this video is a little bit deep. So some tips for you guys that I do. The first thing is figure out when you like working out. For me, I need to get the workout done in the morning. If I don't get it done in the morning, it is very likely that I'm never going to do it. There are times where I can get the workout done directly preceding my work, but I have to be extremely motivated, and usually that's not the case. So for me, I know that it just seems like I just do better in the morning. It's like I have more energy. I have more motivation to actually do the workout. It almost seems like I'm burning more fat in the morning. It's just weird. I have to work out in the morning. So figure out for yourself what is the most comfortable time that you can work out, and try to set your schedule to work out at that time. For me, that's the morning. So the second thing that I do is I obviously created a goal. So I want to work out 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And what I do is there's 7 days in a week. So I give myself 2 days where I can decide I'm not doing this today. I am tired. I am sad. I'm depressed. I am too happy. I am too comfortable. I'm too warm. I'm too cold. Whatever my reason is, it doesn't matter what the reason is. I'm allowed to use it, and I don't have to do the workout that day, as long as I get that day in at one of the other 2 days in the week. So that's what I do. I try to not keep myself on this rigid thing. I can say no only for 2 days. 2 days in which I have to substitute another day. And I find that just keeps me on track. It makes it so I don't have to do something if I don't want to, but it also keeps me accountable enough to make sure that I get it done before the week is done. Another tip that I do, this one is going to sound crazy. I don't even know if it's going to sound crazy. For me, whenever I decided to work out, even before surgery, I felt like I needed to have workout clothes. I needed to, have the right workout clothes and the right running shoes. And, I needed to do all these things. I feel like stretch, get my water bottle out. Do I have am I trying pre-workout? I just had this whole ritual of things that I thought I had to do before I actually just did the damn workout. And so what I do now is all of that tossed in the trash, let me tell you. No more, obviously, if I want to do a workout in the morning, I'll put on my workout clothes, put on my runners, do whatever. But what I will tell you is if there's any morning that I'm not down for it, I just get on my treadmill. Get on the treadmill. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. I could be in my pajamas from the night before. I just get on. Get on with the only commitment of just walking. So I just find that especially on the days where I really don't want to do things, just getting on, period, to the treadmill, doing the workout, is just so much easier than putting so much pressure on myself. Do I have the right workout clothes? Is this feeling too tight on my body? Is it, whatever my reasons are that I always find for myself that talk me out of doing a workout, girl, that's gone. If sometimes I'd be on the treadmill in my socks. Like, it's just whatever I have to do to force myself to do the thing. That's what I do. And it's been working anyways. So just stop. I think the purpose of what I'm saying to you is stop putting barriers in front of yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know about you guys, but for me, it's like, if I'm warm in my bed and I know my running shoes are downstairs, I don't want to get up at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. to go find my shoes. And I know that sounds like the littlest thing, but that's something that literally could deter me before. Now it's like, well, they're downstairs, huh? Okay, well, get on your socks then. You can walk in socks. We've done it before. Like, there's going to be no reason why you're not going to do this. And yes, you can have a day where you sit, like I said to you guys before, I have a day where I just said, the shoes are downstairs. I want to wear shoes today, so I'm not doing it. But that means that I have to substitute that day with another day. If I get to the point where my substitute days are gone, then guess what? Looks like we're doing it how we got to do it to get it done. So that is my third tip for being working out consistently, making sure you stick to your goals, especially if you're in your house like I am. I have a treadmill in my room that I bought a little bit after surgery. Also, if you're doing at-home workouts, you don't need anything. You don't need to be in the sexiest workout outfit ever. You don't need to have the right anything. You just need to move your body. So, I mean, I'm certainly not perfect, but this is what I have found keeps me more consistent than I've ever been. Ever been. So now I want to talk about, after having surgery, how I feel about my body. And specifically the topic surrounding loose skin. So I definitely have loose skin. Luckily, I feel like I don't have too much. I don't feel like it's too pronounced, for lack of a better word, but I certainly have it on my arms. Now, this is going to be extremely hard for me, guys, because literally one of my most subconscious areas has been my arms. Anybody who knows me from before would be able to tell you, you will see Cam in a sweater in the dead of summer. It could be like, I don't know where you guys live, but it could be 30 Celsius outside. And you better believe I have a sweater with at least 3/4 length sleeves, because these arms are not being showed. The fact that I'm even on this YouTube video right now showing you my arms is like something I don't know if I ever thought would be possible. Something that I definitely avoided. I am doing it now because obviously I'm more comfortable with my body. And I feel like this whole transformation, it has made me want to kind of give you guys information and show you like, okay, this is what I look like. Like, you guys see, you can see my skin there. So I definitely have loose skin, mainly in my arms. I think I'll be getting rid of it. Like, this seems like something that I want to do, but I also am not yet where I want to be as far as my goal weight is. I think like I'm in this really weird purgatory where I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with my weight. Like, I'm comfortable with my weight. I'm happy with myself. I feel good, but I'm not sure if I want to keep going down. And I am just toying with that idea in my mind. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but I think what I'm trying to say is I imagine that if I do decide to go down a little bit further, that I will be trying to tone up everything to kind of fill out like this. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully it will fill out with muscle at some point. I don't know where I stand with surgeries going forward. Like in my head, I can imagine that I get this like amazing boob job and a tummy tuck and my butt is lifted and all these things. But at the same time, I don't know if I really do want to go all the way down that road for like all of the reasons, right? Of course, once you do things like that, you need specific upkeep. You know, like if you do your boobs, you have to keep them up every year. Of course, going under the knife is dangerous in itself. Will you even like the outcome after you do it? Also, I do have like, I do love my natural body. Like I do have, you know, I like myself is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if I'm willing to give up what I have for something new. But I think I'm still figuring all of those things out. And I think I'm still working on body image, how I see myself. But I definitely think I do know that I do want to keep working out, and I do want to see how much muscle I can kind of build in. I can tell you, losing 80 pounds after surgery, I literally, like, my bum is gone. I have no more bum. Bye bye bum bum. You know, like everything has just lost, like it's kind of just less voluminous than it used to be. So I'm still working with how I feel about that. Like I'm happy about it. I feel comfortable. But it is different. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking that I probably do want to like build some muscle and fill some spaces to look more toned. So yes, I do have loose skin. It is very interesting. The majority of it is in my arms, as you guys saw. I'm not going to show you again. I do have like some in my legs as well, but literally almost not any. It's weird. Hardly any at all. Like I can clearly see that I just like, you know, where there was fat, there is no more fat. So that is just very interesting to notice and look at. And even just to touch my body and like feel it not be as plump as before is just very interesting. So it's all like, you know, it's changes. Everything is changes. I would say like, as far as body image is concerned, I don't think I'm too far gone with like how I see myself. I'm happy overall. I feel comfortable in my skin. I definitely have more work to do, but I feel like that's something that we're all going to have all the time. Like we're all going to want to do something else with ourselves, whether that's our body, our career, our kids, our, like, you know, I feel like there's always going to be a moving target. But I'm happy overall. So if I decide to go forward with any surgeries, of course you guys will know because I will let you know. I do want to let you guys know how this journey goes, especially if you're thinking about doing it yourself. I remember my mindset and what I was thinking and who I was when I was thinking about going into this surgery. And I just found it really helpful to have as much information as possible. So, you know, I'm not perfect, guys. I definitely want to give you all the information I have. And I'm going to do it as it comes to me so I can keep you updated, things I think of, things I'm going through. If you have questions, leave them in the comment box below so I can address them. I would love to address any questions related to the surgery that I possibly can to give you guys a clearer picture in any aspect of the word of what my experience was with it. You know, I really do want to do that. So if you have questions, leave them in the comment box below. Thank you so much for being here on my channel. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.